custom Masters-themed Porsche to a one-of-a-kind watch worth over $20,000. This is Patrick Reed's expensive lifestyle. Why do boxers and hoopers get all the attention for being big ballers? Floyd Mayweather bought this. Russell Westbrook wore that. Nonsense. Here's an eye-popping stat for you. According to the only magazine that counts, Forbes, 4 out of the 6 top-earning athletes of all time are golfers, of any sport. I'm talking about generational wealth. And golf's newest bad boy, Patrick Reed, has made $40 million on the PGA Tour. And that's only counting his prize money. That doesn't include sponsorships or endorsement deals. And at the rate Reed's going, he'll likely end up in the Billionaires Club with Woods, Palmer, and Nicholas. Imagine that clubhouse. And while you don't necessarily need billions of dollars to get a Porsche, you gotta be ballin' pretty hard to get a customized one. Porsche doesn't just do that for anyone. Reed's Porsche 911 GT2 RS is a rare steel beast. In 2018, Reed won his first major, the prestigious Masters tournament.
That is a world game changer, life changer. 7 years old.
Winning the Masters was the fulfillment of a childhood dream for Reed, and he concocted the most insane way to celebrate this achievement. He custom designed his own Masters-themed Porsche. Golfers are known to be kinda dorky, but that's pretty sick. Screw the green jacket. How cool would it be to start a new Porsche tradition? Each year the winning golfer hands a key to the next guy. That's the kind of Masters celebration I want to see. That's way better than watching some stiff put a jacket on another stiff. Reed told reporters about his Porsche dream. He wanted to cruise down Magnolia Lane in his Porsche wearing the green jacket. That's the road that leads to the Augusta National. Unfortunately for everyone, the Porsche wasn't ready in time for him to make that a reality. Probably because he spent so much time customizing his new whip. Every detail had to be just right. It's not every day you get to build your dream car. Reed worked with Porsche exclusive manufacturer. That's the company's exclusive customization service. Porsche doesn't offer this service to the public. No. It's an elite club. Like Freemason type shit. Only the 1% of the 1% are able to use this service. It costs over $100,000 just for the consultation. Reed's first request? The exterior must be green jacket green. Cause, obviously, Reed had the leather interior accented with yellow gold. We're guessing to signify his recent trophy. And since this is a Porsche 911, the speed is just bananas. With 690 horsepower, the car can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds, and it's guaranteed to blow your hair back. Reed's Porsche posted a top track speed of 211 miles per hour. He may take his time on the course, but he's blazing fast on the road. Reed fancies himself a bit of a car collector. If you can drop stacks on a one-of-a-kind 911, a Lambo's a drop in the bucket. No true car collection is complete without the Italian stallion. Reed's Lamborghini Aventador has a bold cherry red exterior. This dude's not fooling around. Driving a cherry red Lambo takes some serious BDE, big drive energy.
Optional.
Come on, Dave, get in.
Patrick's Lamborghini Aventador, with no handles on the door.
Thank you. Yeah.
Apparently, Reed loves to give himself presents. Win the Masters, give yourself a Porsche. Win the 2016 Barclays Tournament, buy yourself a cherry red Lambo. Try explaining a $500,000 purchase to the wife. Who am I kidding? Mrs. Reed isn't worried about a measly $500,000. I'd be surprised if she doesn't have one in her favorite color. Reed's Lambo can go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. That's just stupid fast. But I bet he isn't the kind of guy to worry about speeding tickets. He's also not the type to have only one house. He's definitely reached the own several properties kind of level. And if you can find one of his places in Spring, Texas, the public listing on Realtor.com calls it a custom pool estate. Is it just me, or does Reed really have a thing with customization? Things are going well when your other property is a friggin' estate. Estates are for people looking for a certain kind of lifestyle. The realtor wasn't messing around with the pool part either. The pool at Reed's second home has 3 huge waterfalls. I guess each member of the Reed family gets their own. But at the family's primary home in the Woodlands, Texas, which we'll call the Reed Family Castle, you can have your own wing of the house. Purchased for $4 million back in 2019. It was quite an upgrade from their previous estate. Obviously, Reed made sure the new home was on a golf course. But it's not just any course. It was designed by Jack Nicklaus. Reed can enjoy a round of golf outside his front door. on a course built by the GOAT of golf.
Very prestigious honor of being named the Designer of the Year. You know, there's a lot of projects that I've been involved in, and a lot of awards have been given to our golf courses over the last year.
A Nicklaus design course is automatically one of the most exclusive clubs in the US. This behemoth of a home comes in at 10,000 square feet. The ornate metal gates give the place a medieval kind of feel. The grand wooden staircase looks straight out of the Titanic. I think Reed truly believes he's royalty. To top it all off, the Reeds have a pool outside that's the size of your average home. I'm curious, when Reed and his wife argue, does she send him to the couch or the outhouse? Cause the opulent marble bathroom of the outhouse doesn't seem like much of a punishment. Speaking of opulence, if you thought Reed's castle was over the top, wait until you get a load of his accessories.
Guys, I'm Patrick Reed, and thought I'd show y'all my tools of the trade.
Can you buy watch insurance? Reed should probably do some research on that. If you look carefully at Reed hoisting his Masters tournament trophy, try and sneak a peek at his wristwatch. What do you think? Rolex? Timex? Watch connoisseurs, unite! That's obviously a Hublot. Most people can't afford a watch they can't pronounce. The Hublot line is relatively new in the wristwatch game, making its debut back in 1980. Reed's wearing a Hublot Big Bang Ferrari white carbon. That's a mouthful. We're surprised Reed didn't buy a Ferrari to go with the watch. The watch isn't quite as rare as the Porsche, but Hublot only made 500 of these specific Ferrari models worldwide. However, unlike the Porsche, owning a Hublot watch is sort of an investment. The rarer the watch plus lots of time equals lots of money. This watch could be worth 5 times as much in 50 years. Haven't you ever seen Antiques Roadshow? Anyway, the company was pretty stoked to see Reed sporting it at the Masters. The winner of the Masters was showing off the watch to millions on national TV. It was free advertising for the brand. They were so pleased that they offered to add him to the Hublot team as a sponsored athlete. Scroll through Reed's Insta and you'll find pictures of his Hublot all over the place. And it all started because they happened to see him wear the watch one day. Now they're paying him. Perks! Oh, we almost forgot. I guess he had to buy the first watch before Hublot saw him wearing it. Let's call it a down payment for a sponsorship deal. A $20,000 payment. Good lord. Reed's throwing down cash on watches like they're cars. That's just what he spent on one watch. That's only one accessory. This guy might be spending 6 figures on accessories alone. Golf's bad boy has a big appetite for the finer things in life. That's the lifestyle of the rich and famous Patrick Reed, people. Don't be a hater. From a custom Masters themed Porsche to a one-of-a-kind watch worth over $20,000. That was Patrick Reed's expensive lifestyle.